Hello dear student, I am Munagar Vimal. Here in Mathematics of Standard 10, we are going to discuss some important question that will be asked in examination. After solving these all examples, you can get 40 marks out of 80 marks easily. So, do this or solve this example as given in guidelines. So here we are going to discuss chapter number 1, real numbers, and it is part number 1, and the topic that we are going to discuss, that is question number 1 and 2. Here from chapter number 1, I have taken some IMP question and also have solved these all question here. So let me go for our. So chapter number 1, real numbers. In chapter, 4 marks will be asked from this chapter. There will be asked two short question. There will be asked two short question of 2 marks in from this chapter. So type of this question we are going to discuss here. So question number 1, in exam there may be asked such type of examples. So question number 1, use Euclid's division lemma. Use Euclid's division lemma to find HCF and LCM of given integers. Now you know that what is Euclid's division lemma. For any two positive integer a and b, there exist two positive integer rn, q and r, such that a is equal to bq plus r, and 0 r should be between 0 less than r less than b. So by this Euclid division lemma, we can find HCF and LCF of given any integer. यहाँ पे हम यूक्लिड्स डिवीजन लेमा के यूज से हम HCF और LCM है किसी भी इंटीजर का है पॉजिटिव इंटीजर, उनका हम HCF और LCM है और कैसे फाइंड कर सकते हैं वो आप पढ़ चुके हैं. तो once again we repeat the exercise. So let we find HCF and LCM with help of Euclid's division lemma. यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल दिए गए हैं और इस एग्जाम्पल के हिसाब से एग्ज़ाम में जो नंबर है इंटीजर है वो चेंज किए जाएंगे, लेकिन जो मेथड है वो यही रहेगी. तो यहाँ पे जो कुछ आईएमपी क्वेश्चन है वो मैंने रखे हैं. तो उसमें से जो पहला है तो वो है पहला एग्जाम्पल है कि हमें 135 और 225 है उसका HCF और LCM फाइंड करना है यूक्लिड्स डिवीजन लेमा यूज करके. सो solution of given example, let first we write 225 is greater than 135 because we want to divide 225 by 135. So first we have to put these two numbers in descending order. Now we apply Euclid's division lemma. Now again, what is Euclid division lemma? That we know that A is equal to BQ plus R. Here A will be 225 and B will be 135. And after then, whenever we divide A by B, then we get Q as a quotient and R as a remainder. And R always between 0 less than or equal to R less than equal to B. So let me find HCF of given example. So here, as you have studied, when we divide 225 by 135, 135 ones are 135, then we get remainder as 90. We know that how can we find HCF by Euclid division lemma? Whenever we find remainder as 0, then the divisor of this stage will be the HCF of both integers. So we process this algorithm till to get remainder as 0. Now again, if we know that here remainder is not 0, then 135 will be subject and we divide it by 90. So when we divide 135 by 90, then we get remainder as 45. Once again you can see here the remainder is not 0. So we go for other process. Once again we divide 90 by 45. So we put in this algorithm, that is 90 is equal to 45 to the 90, and at last we get remainder 0. We know that the divisor, when we get remainder is 0, then the divisor will be the HCF of both the number 225 and 135. So at this stage we get remainder is 0 and divisor as 45. Then the divisor of this stage will be the HCF of 225 and 135, which will be equal to 45. So by this way, using Euclid's division lemma, we can find the HCF of any two positive integers. Now about LCM of these two positive integers. Now we have, you know that one formula, that is HCF of A and B into LCM of A and B equal to multiplication or product of A and B. So by using that formula, let me put subject as a LCM, that is LCM is equal to 225 and 135 is equal to product of A and B, that is 225 into 135 and divided by HCF. So HCF of 225 and 135. Let me put the values of given HCF. So when we divide 135 by 45, then we get here 3, and when we multiply 225 with 3, then we get 675. So LCM of any two positive integer is or LCM of 225 and 135 will be 675. So by this way, using Euclid's division lemma, we can find LCM or HCF of any two positive integers. Now about any one other example. Here given two positive integer 196, 380, 220. So solution of this example, first we write in descending order, that is 38,220 is greater than 196. Now we apply Euclid's division lemma to this both of positive integer. So we divide this integer by 196, and when we divide by 196 we get quotient as 195 and remainder as 0. So here we get remainder as 0. In this stage the divisor will be the HCF of both the integer. So at this stage we get remainder is 0, and so divisor is 196. So HCF of 380 to 220 and 196 is equal to 196. So let me find LCM of these two divisor integers. We have LCM is equal to LCM of 38, 22 and 196 is equal to the multiplication of both the integer divided by HCF of both the integer. And now 196 ones are 196 and remaining 380 220. So LCM of this both integer is 180 to 20. So by this way, using division lemma, we can find LCM and HCF of any two positive integer. One more example, 336 and 54. we want to find HCF and LCM. So first we put it in descending order. 336 is greater than 54. Now we apply Euclid's division lemma. As we know that we first divide largest integer by smallest integer. So 336, when we divide by 54, then 54 6 we extract from 336, then we get remainder as 1, then we get remainder as 12. So here you can see that remainder is not, r is not equal to 0. So once again we go ahead, then we divide 54 by 12. So we get remainder as 6, and once again r does not equal to 0. We go for other process, then we divide 12 by 6. So we get remainder as 0. So now at this stage we get remainder as 0, and divisor of this stage is 6. So the HCF of both the integer 336 and 54 will be 6. So at this stage the remainder is 0 and divisor is 6. So the HCF of 336 and 54 will be 6, equal to 6. Now we have LCM 336 and 54 is equal to product of 336 and 54 and divided by HCF of 336 and 54. When we put HCF of both the integer and we divide by 54 by 6, then we get 9, and when we multiply 336 by 9, then we get LCM of both the integer 3024. So by this way, using Euclidean division lemma, you can find HCF and LCM, and this type of example will be asked in exam. So you can also solve some integer more example with help of this Euclidean division lemma. Now let me discuss question number 2. The question number 2, that is use factor tree. Factor tree. As we know that how can we factorize any composite number, and we put it in a factor tree. So here use factor tree to find HCF and LCM. Here we want to find HCF and LCF by using factor tree. We know that by Euclidean division lemma we can find HCF and LCM if there are given only two positive integers. More than 2 we cannot find HCF and LCF of any integer with help of Euclidean division lemma. So by use of factor tree we can find more than 2 integers HCF and LCM. So let me find using factor tree to find HCF and LCM. Here given 3 composite number 12, 15 and 21. Now by prime factorization method we can also say it prime factorization method. So when we divide 12, here we know that we use divisibility rules for numbers. If last digit is even, then we can divide by 2, then we divide by 2 and we get 6. Now 6 also composite number, so we have to convert it in a prime factors. So 6 is even, so we can divide by 2, then we get last 3. Now 3 is prime number, so we cannot divide it by any other number. So we get prime factors of 12 are 2, 2 and 3. 2, 2 and 3. Now about 15, we know that the divisibility rule for 3, that is if we take sum of given digits of given number, then when we divide by this sum 3 and we get remainder as 0, then we can divide this integer. So 1 plus 5, that is 6, and we divide by 6 can be divided by 3. So this number is divided by 3. So when we divide 15 by 3, then we get 5. And 5, 3 and 5 the prime factors of 15. Now again 21. When we divide 3 by 21, then we get 7. So prime factors of 21 are 3 and 7. So we can write 12, 15 and 21 in the product of prime factors. So 12 equal to 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. About 15, then we can write it in prime factors, that is 3 and 5. And 21, then we can write these in prime factors, that is 3 and 7. Or now we put it in the form of power. So here 2 are 2 times, then we can put 2 raised to 2, and 3 is 1 time, so we put here 3 raised to 1. Here 3 is 1 time, then we put 3 raised to 1, and 5 is 1 time, then we put here 5 raised to 1, 3 raised to 1, and 7 raised to 1. Now we know that what is the HCF and what is the LCM. The HCF is the product of common factor of prime factors, common power of the smallest common power of the prime factors. So here you can see that the smallest power of common prime factors from given this number. Here you can see that 3 is common in all of them. So, and we want to find the smallest power of prime factors, that is 3. So here 3 raised to 1, 3 raised to 1 and 3 raised to 1. So this will be the HCF of 12, 15 and 25. Other than 3, we cannot find any common factor. Now about LCM. What is LCM? The product of greatest exponent from all these prime factors from these numbers. So here greatest power is 2 raised to 2, 3 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1 and 7 raised to 1. We take all the greatest power of prime factor. So here the HCF of these 3 number will be 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 1 into 5 raised to 1 into 7 raised to 1. So let me find HCF and LCM of these 3 numbers. As I said, the HCF of 12, 15 and 21 will be 3 raised to 1, because 3 raised to 1 it is the smallest power from, and it is common in these 3 numbers. So we get 3 raised to 1 and 3 raised to 1 equal to 3. So HCF of these 3 numbers is 3. Now LCM of these 3 number, that is we take product of greatest power from involved in greatest power of prime factors involved in these 3 numbers, that is 2 raised to 2, 3 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1 and 7 raised to 1. Then we get multiplication of this product. At last we get LCM of these 3 numbers as 420. So by this way, using factor tree, we can find LCM and HCF of this type of numbers. Now let me find HCF and LCM of given these 3 number as given here. Here you can see that 17, 23 and 90 are prime integers. Here given integers are prime integers. So we cannot write it in a factor tree. So easily we can find whenever given number are prime integer, then we can find HCF of these prime numbers is equal to always 1, because we cannot find any common factor other than 1. So we have to put HCF of this number is 1. And about LCM of this number is equal to the product of these 3 prime numbers will be given as year, then the LCM of 17, 23 and 19 is 7429. So this type of example, whenever given the numbers are prime. What is prime? As you know that if any number cannot be divided uh, by other factor other than 1 and itself, then it will be the prime. So whenever given that prime number, then HCF of any prime numbers is 1, and LCM of this prime number is the product of these three or more than three numbers. Now third example, 60, 120 and 288. By prime factorization method, we find prime factorization of these three numbers. So let we divide 60 by 2, then we get 30. 30 is a composite number, so once again we divide by 2, then we get 15, and 15 when we divide 15 by 3, then we get 5. So the prime factors of 60 are 2, 2, 3 and 5. Now about 120. When we divide 120 by 2, then we get 60. When we divide 60 by 2, then we get 30. When we divide 30 by 2, then we get 15. When we divide 15 by 3, then we get 5. So the prime factors of 120 are 2, 2, 2, 3 and 5. So these are prime factors of 120. Now about 288. Last digit is even, so we divide by 2, then we get 144. Once again last digit is 4, then we can divide by 2, then we get 72. Last digit is even, divided by 2, we get 36. Divided by 2, we get 80. Divided by 2, we get 9. And when we divide 9 by 3, then we get 3. So the prime factors of 288 is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 and 3 and 3. So these are the prime factors of 288. Now we put it in a product of prime factors, and after then we convert it in a product of exponent of prime factors is given here. So here 60 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, and when we write it in a power form, then we get 2 raised to 2, 3 raised to 1 and 5 raised to 1. About 120, we get 2 raised to 3, 3 raised to 1 and 5 raised to 1. We put 288 in the power form, then we get 2 raised to 5 and 3 raised to 2. यहाँ पे बात करें तो HCF, हाउ कैन वी फाइंड HCF ऑफ दिस थ्री नंबर. यहाँ पे हम सिलेक्ट करेंगे वो कॉमन टर्म, इन तीनों नंबर में से कॉमन टर्म हम है वो सिलेक्ट करेंगे कि जिसकी पावर सबसे कम हो. यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं 2 है वो तीनों नंबर में कॉमन है, और यहाँ पे 2 raised to 2 is the smallest, having smallest power. 2 having smallest power 2, and so we take as HCF of these three numbers. And here you can see that 3 is also common in all these three numbers, and the smallest power of 3 is 3 raised to 1, so we take here. Other than 2 and 3, we cannot find any common term, so HCF of 60, 120 and 288 is equal to 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 1, and when we find the 2 raised to 2, that is 4, and 3 raised to 1, that is 3, and 4 3s are 12. So HCF of 60, 120 and 288 is 12. यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि 12 5s are 60, 12 10s are 120, and when we multiply 12 when we multiply 12 with 24, then we get 288. So now about LCM of these three numbers 60, 120 and 288, we find the largest power from all the prime factors. So here 2 raised to 5 is the largest power, so we take here 3 raised to 3, 3 raised to 2 is the largest power, so we take here, and 5 raised to 1. So 2 raised to 5, this is 32, 3 raised to 2, that is 9, and 5 raised to 1, that is 5. The multiplication of 32, 9 and 5 is 1440. So by this way, you can find any LCF and LCM of any integers by using prime factorization method or factor tree. So about homework, you must solve such type of example given in your textbook. In a textbook, exercise number 1.2 is similar to this type of example. Solve this example, and if there any query, then you can call me